Hi, this is Rahman, and I am here to talk about a little bit of a difficult topic today. I wanted to talk about the psychology of death and how our culture has sort of made it worse, actually, if that's possible, than it is. A lot of the indigenous cultures of the past, which you can still see the remnants of today, believed that there's life after death and that the spirit and the soul travel on, that they can go back to their divine source, that they can visit and help and support those of us still here on earth. They have the Day of the Dead. In Mexican culture, Native Americans had ancestor ceremonies of respect and reverence and an understanding that that death isn't the end. Unfortunately, in a lot of the cultures today, especially here in the West, people are taught to pretend that death is not part of the life cycle, and to push it off as long as possible, and then when it happens, to just like get it over with and try to, try to forget that it's there. So that's something that is kind of detrimental for us, because as living beings, we want to know that we have death in front of us to look forward to, going back to the divine love energy or the universal consciousness or the peace or grace that's there, whatever it may be. I happen to believe all of those things actually are the wonderful outcome for the souls that we have that are eternal. But for it to be in front of us is good. We understand that we have a time limit. I'm making videos for you because I may not be able to do it in a day from now or a year from now or 10 years from now. Certainly not in 100 years from now, so I'm doing it today. So understanding that is helpful, not being in denial about it, and doing the good things that you can while you're alive, instead of trying to collect, the earth and be very materialistic about it, because in the end, we don't get to keep that. We get to keep our soul and the good things that we do while we're incarnated here. And then the exciting idea of reuniting with deceased family members, with God, or, the prophets in heaven, with the angels, the angelic realm, which is actually all around us right now, and that we can connect to even now if we're in a sensitive state to appreciate it. So I just want to put out to everyone that we are eternal souls, and we have a cycle on the earth and a longer cycle, broader cycle, from the beginning of the beginning when we were all with God to the end when we will be there again. So it's not really something to worry about so much as to understand and embrace, so that we can be peaceful and free of fear. And yes, there's some unknown, but from all the indications that I have, everything's going to be wonderful for all of the souls in all of existence. And the more we can tune into that now, the more wonderful our living and dying and eternal living experience will be. So, thanks for listening.